Good morning, everyone. My brief message today is just about looking at the world through spiritual glasses and having a holy boldness as we move into different situations. So I'm thinking about school just started, people are applying for new jobs, people out there maybe getting married, could be getting laid off from a job. One of our sons just experienced that. Having a child, buying a home, looking toward retirement. All these things really take courage. And so that's where I'm talking about holy boldness. I went to I think an interesting place for this, kind of the ultimate challenge that someone was facing. This is back in Deuteronomy chapter 31. Moses was 120 years old and realized it was time. So he did call the Israelites together and say, I am no longer able to lead you. And I'm thinking, but wait a minute, my whole life you've been the leader. What? That is stressful. And then he called up Joshua. And in Deuteronomy 31, verse 8, he said this, be strong and courageous. The Lord himself goes before you, and he will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Now, I actually keep a card with that verse on my desk at work. It's sometimes not those earth-shaking, life-changing things I was talking about, but just going into a meeting that is very important, that people are depending on the outcome, and I want it to go well. So I remind myself of that. And I mentioned looking at the world through spiritual glasses. I get caught up in the situation, the people, things, and things of this world. But sometimes if you can pause and look at it through spiritual glasses, it looks very different. And then you clearly see what your role is in that particular situation. So here's a little more encouragement, and then I'll be done. From Isaiah 41:10, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And finally, in Romans 8:31 from the New Testament, what shall we say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? So put on your spiritual glasses and keep your holy boldness in facing life's challenges.